Alright, so this is the boat we just picked up. 17 foot Cape Craft. I believe it's a 2004. It's got a 90 Yamaha on it. Got it. Guy claimed it needed a CDI. It was running rough. I didn't film that part, but I tore the carbs off, cleaned them, and went to throw a fresh set of plugs in it. They had the wrong spark plugs in it, so she's purring now. We're gonna clean it up. We're not changing these pinstripes, taking them off, wet sand and buff it. Gonna get rid of this burgundy insert, put a black rubber rail insert. The boat's real dingy and it just doesn't clean up good, so I ordered all black hatches. I'm gonna change those out. Contrast might make it look better. Somebody put a fuel sending unit in it, and they stripped one of the screws. I'll see if you guys can focus on that. So if you put a full tank in it, she leaks. So I gotta try to dig that out of there. But went ahead and put a water separator on it. A buddy of mine had a little set of black Fusion speakers I threw in there. All the gauges work, all the lights work. Cables are smooth. So yeah, we're gonna get after it and try our best. You guys are gonna have to bear with me as I learn how to do this stuff. Still trying to figure it all out, but we're gonna start by replacing this hatch here. Like I said, I have a black one that'll go in there, and I think it'll make it look a little cleaner. But yeah, let's do it. Clean this old silicone off and reseal it, get it cleaned up before we put it back together. I'm gonna grab a razor knife and a scrub brush. If you guys ever need simple cleaning products, don't sleep on Dollar Tree. This stuff, LA is totally awesome. I don't know what they put in this stuff, but it's like some of the best stuff ever. And it's only $1. Well, $1.25 now. Get some of this stuff off here. I realize how awful I feel doing this. Just making videos. Feels weird. Feel like everybody's staring at me. Nobody even out here. Talking myself a lot anyway, so I guess it's no different. Grab my hose. No idea what happened to my spray nozzle, so it just gotta turn on. Look at that, it's melting. Get a little in there too. definitely make you cough. That's how you know it's good. Dollar store scrub. Look, I know this thing is 42 years old almost. I'm not expecting a brand new boat out of this. Kudos to the factory though. This is one of the straighter cuts I've seen. See how we It's a shame because these old ones, they got a really nice lock on them, but they just would not come. They're so brittle and sun-baked. But I have a problem with throwing stuff away, so I'll be putting these on the shelf. Give that another go just for some trash where it ends up all over the driveway. I should be wearing gloves. Exactly what it says. Totally awesome. Should give you a before. Let me see. If you can kind of see up in there. But I'll give you an after too. So if you guys are familiar with these boats, I'm not sure if it's the 20 as well, but the 17 foot is basically the same boat as a Key Largo or a Palm Beach. They are wood, but they use some kind of laminated panels. They claim a lifetime warranty. Who knows, but every one I've ever gotten in has been solid as a rock. So, and they ride awesome. Awesome budget boat. This thing ain't worth a crap. Might have to ditch this. Just go crazy with it. Give it a little shot. I got more of that in the stash. I know there's some on this side. Of course, I can't see it. Oh, yeah. Bilge pump works. That's cool. I'm gonna give this fuel fill a scrub too. If anybody knows any more about the type of wood they use on these things, let me know in the comments. I'm curious what makes it last so long. One more rinse, and we're gonna call that one good. And I know I'm spraying the battery. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna take all these connections off and clean them up. And I always like to spray my batteries with corrosion inhibitor spray. Just makes it look more professional. All right, let me grab one of these hatches. So these are hatches I got, just Amazon special. Brand is, not even going to try it. Made in China. So we're going to just give it a little test fit for now. Because I have a feeling it's going to be too small. Oh yeah. Little different radius. They did me dirty on that one. What? There's no splitting the difference here. So they'll be getting returned. I'll have to order those same ones. It's a shame that the black looks nice. Make it a little more modern. I even got 8-inch deck access ports. That big front one. See if that one's going to be the same size. Well, either way, I'll pull the other one off and get it scrubbed down. For now, I'm going to put this one back in the box and dry. All right. Well, might as well pull this one off too. Might have to bite the bullet and buy the ones from West Marine. They're like $100 a piece. Crazy. I feel like I'm committed to the black ones now, so kind of have to do it. So they claim these things are 10.63 by 14.76. Let's see what these old ones are. Oh, yeah. 15 1/4 by 10 3/4. So we're actually pretty good on the width. The width was fine, it's just the length. Oh well, let's get this one cleaned up too and see if I got any goodies in here. Little 2-cycle. Little washer. Put that in the stockpile. This is video number 1. We're making moves. Wife really pushed me to do this. She said, "You're always doing this stuff anyway. You might as well record yourself." Like, yeah, maybe you got a point. Not even for the money aspect of it. Just, you know, certain things, some of the slightest projects, people just get overwhelmed by it. Boats scare people. I don't know. It's just try your best. Sorry if you guys hear that. Neighbors cutting grass. All right, give her a rinse. Let you see the inside of that one. It's pretty nasty. We're going to see if the LA Totally Awesome is still awesome. The sprayer is not. I didn't even see that hiding over there. The empty fire extinguisher. Thank you. This one's gonna have to soak for sure. All that stuff's drying, and see if we can't get this sending unit out. See if we can contend with those broken bolts. There. Love that. Love it when you're right. Should have got a short socket though. I don't know why my default move is to always go towards the deeps. Oh no. No, we're moving. I'm gonna grab a short socket. You guys wait here. Also grabbed a long wobble head extension in case I'm feeling crazy. I want to do that from out here. Give that a try. Only thing with these poly tanks, they have those threaded inserts in them. I have a feeling they're not going to be able to get that out. But I'm feeling hopeful. Couldn't have put the sending unit in the center. I mean, this is crazy. Why are they doing this to me right now? Nice. Definitely almost lost that. Yuck. Ew. Oh, they were nice enough to give us a little meat on that one. Meat pad for my soft little meaties. Brought a rag, stuck down this tank. Okay. Let's see if I can grab a hold of this one with some. I'm gonna try pliers first. Just regular old pliers. My problem, biggest problem is this angle. Guess I'm turning. Can't tell if it's turning the whole insert or not. We're going to come back to that one. So for this other one, if you can see it, but it's, you know, flush pretty much. So I'm going to try to drill it. I'm going to center punch it, drill it, see if we can't extract it. This other one, I might have to pull the pickup tube out of the way to get some more room. But I'll pick up on it and then see if we can't wrench it out of there. Center punch, little hammer. Can't even get the drill straight, so we're doing what we can. If you guys know anything about stainless steel, it's super hard to drill. Low and slow. Alright guys, got the sunnies on now. Sun rolled around. Good news. I got one of them out. I'm gonna work a little more on this other one. If I cannot get it, I'm going to order a plate. Somebody makes a plate that you cut the square hole out in the tank, and then you mount the plate sandwich through bolt, and then it has a new mounting hole for the sending unit. Stay tuned. All right, guys, one thing I cannot recommend enough: if you use taps and extractors, get yourself a set of tap sockets. What this does is your tap or extractor has a square shank on it, and you just find the socket that fits. The socket has a square down in there. It just makes it to where, you know, you don't have to grab it with a little pair of pliers or an adjustable wrench. As we got them. Threads are still good. My hand's blocking, but threads right in. Got it out. Now I gotta go find 2 of these. Some rubber washers. Let's go to the store. All right, so got all those screws out. Now I need to go find more. Need 2 more. So I'm gonna take my tap and die kit and just run these up in the die and see if I can't see what size they are. I have a feeling they're 1032, but not too sure. I've had this kit for probably 10 years. Let's see. It's 1032. That is it indeed. Might have spoke too soon. Let me try 1024. It was a little chunky. Oh, never mind. Yeah, this is it. Just had a little burr on it. Yeah, we're money. So we need to go find 1032s. We need to find little rubber seal washers. So probably run to West Marine, just because it's really the closest store to here. But is that my babies?
Who is that?
Who's that? Hi, baby.
Look, it's Daddy.
Hi.
Cat.
Hi, baby. Look, we're going to put this boat together and then we're going to go for a ride. We're going to test it out. Do you want to go on the boat? Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's ride. Let's go, guys and gals. West Marine coming in clutch. The whole new kit. New hardware, new washers. Fresh new seal in there. We're gonna be good. Picked up a couple extra water separators. Love having that stuff on hand. And I had to pick up a throwable. It's the only thing this boat needs to be legal. have everything else already. So we'll run back home and I'll see you there. We'll start getting this installed. All right. So before we get started installing this new gasket and hardware onto the sending unit, let's talk battery switches. You should always have a battery switch. It's just a good safety measure. You know, you got some electronics drawing on your battery, switch it off. Can't draw your battery. You know, if you leave your boat in the water and you get a short, fries your electronics, whatever. Should always have a battery switch. You don't want to drill a hole. I didn't want to drill a hole. So I got me the good old Amazon special. It's called a amper. And it's made for a side post battery, just to mount right to the battery. But in this case, I'm going to mount it right on top. That's all it is. It's right in line. Switch it on, switch it off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect these cables here. Hit them with the woo-woo. And then put them back together with some battery terminal spray. Doesn't have a label on it, or else I'll show you guys what it is, but it's purple and it just keeps everything from corroding. So yeah, let's do it. And if you don't have a woo-woo, you can use sandpaper, wire brush, anything. Just get it clean. Give them a little wipe down. Okay. So I'm gonna move you over here so you can see for a second. But as you can see, the battery is not a side post battery. They do make them for the actual posts, but I prefer to go here. If you ever need a jump or anything one day, you know, you can get the cables on there. So this is threaded, but you can unscrew one side like that. You can mount this. I'm gonna go over there. Mount it directly like that. Put your washer on there. I'm gonna roll with it over here. Just roll this wire down here like so. Then I don't know how other people do it, but I always put the biggest cable on the bottom. To me, it just makes more sense. Don't forget your washer. I'm going to end up replacing this end. Somebody's done mangled it all up. But for now, we're just trying to go for a test drive. Go grab a socket for that. Be careful, don't cross them, or else you'll be making a welder. Ask me how I know. Okay. Snug is snug. Money. Alright. Snug this one up. And again, of course, it's going to be a cleaner install if you drill a hole and flush mount a battery switch somewhere. But this is, anybody can do this. And that's what we're trying to show here. All right. I'm going to grab a little piece of cardboard to protect this stuff from the overspray. Because this stuff is kind of like a paint, but it never fully dries. It just stays kind of oily. The old Waterloo. Shout out Waterloo. Little seltzer waters. All it takes is a little spritz. That's it. Now we'll pull this apart, do the ground side. And of course I'm going to wipe off the overspray. You think I am? Money. This side doesn't have a washer. I'm going to grab a washer. A stainless washer from the washer pile. I like to rotate this off the post. There. Again, a little spritz. I don't care if a little oversprays on the battery. Actually, I'm going to wipe that off. It's going to bother me. Just like that, battery switch. 15 bucks. Done deal. Let me go ahead and throw this hatchback on. So I don't look like an absolute goofball and go out for a test ride. So I'm going to set you back up here. I'm going to hit them with a quick rinse. just because it might be up to a week before the other ones come in. So let's do it. More awesome spray. A little before. Whatever. Good enough. They're not staying in. Probably only even going to put 4 screws in. Why don't these open to the inside anyway? I feel like that would be better. So you can work on it from out here. Well, that's the beauty when it's your boat. You can do what you want. All right. As beautiful as it can be. I'm going to spin you guys over the other side so we can knock that out too. Hopefully that's close. Check that out. This was not even that bad. Do the same with this one. Have it open inside. Let's get some started. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Phew. Why does boat sit so tall in this trailer? Extra hardware, razor blade. I want the baby playing with that. This nasty spot of rinse. All right. Let's throw the sending unit in. Again, got the screws out. Everything drilled. Ready to roll. I know you guys can't really see in there. It's hard to see, but we're going to throw the sender back in. New gasket. Hardware. And you know what? I'm going to take all these out one by one because I completely forgot the first reason why these broke. And it's because of corrosion. And if I ever have to do this again, I don't want to be dealing with this broken hardware. So I'm going to show you guys some stuff that is better than anti-seize or never seize in this situation. So be right back. All right, here it is. Marine grease with PTFE. I believe that just stands for Teflon. Not sure, but never dries, doesn't wash away. It's water, at least water resistant. But anytime I disassemble a lower unit, this goes on all the bolts. And just for good measure, I'm going to go ahead and run it on these little 1032 machine screws. Thinking about the next guy. All right, guys, I'm going to make this quick because I am racing against daylight. I got the rod holders in. Number 10s were not big enough, so I had to go get number 14 screws. While I was at it, I went ahead and threw in a new black cup holder. There was already one there. I just wanted to, it was broken. So I'm going to order the dark gray hatches tonight. I need one for here too. So, but we are going to test it out and grab something to eat out on the water while we're out. So I'll check back in. All right. Made it to the boat ramp. Got the boat in. Not a bad looking boat. This boat ramp's an absolute disaster. Missing boards. Big sinkholes everywhere. We take what we can get. Baby's locked and loaded. She's ready. Boat's looking good. Let's get everybody loaded up. All right. Open up. Turn on my new battery switch. All right. Give this a couple squeezes. All right. Put the motor down. Fire in the hole. Nothing beats an old two smoker. Little mini jump box just in case. Hey dudes. Yeah, this, see if this thing works. Love that. Where you want to sit, baby?
You want to sit with Daddy or Mommy?
Oh, you gotta sit here. No? Okay. We're idling perfect. Radio. She said go. Beautiful night out. 92 strokes, just ready to rip. at all times. These things don't skip a beat. We are past the channel marker, so I'm going to go. Are we ready? This thing jumps right on plane. Let's get this going and it'll give me a speed readout. So right now we're cruising 27 mile an hour at 4,400 RPM. Got a couple jet skiers coming in. Absolutely beautiful night. This little thing rides so good. I'm going to lean on it and see what it's got. Trim it up a little bit. I gotta let off. The blanket's trying to run away again. Almost lost a dude. Two dudes. This poor blanket. If I can't stuff it up here. Put the dude's under here. All right, taking off. Getting about 5,200 RPMs, 34. It's not too bad. I'm going to drop it down so it stops porpoising. Hold steady at 34. It's not bad. But we got a long ride ahead of us, so I'm going to go ahead and cut off, and I'll check back in when we get to the restaurant. I was going to check out, but you guys have got to see that. It's an absolute beautiful sunset. Doesn't get much better than that. currently pulling into our favorite place. It's called Hard Yacht. Come here and get a little something to eat. Not a bad looking little unit. Up here and grab a little bite. I'll catch you in a little bit. Dinner was absolutely phenomenal, as always. Making our trek back to the boat. Battery switch. Lock. Doesn't even roll over once. She's ready to rock. Baby's life jacket. Way past baby's bedtime. She's melting. But we're doing it. Making our way out of Bear Creek. Baby's still here driving. Turn right. Gotta turn right. Come on, turn. Turn, turn, turn. Turn, turn, turn. I'm gonna jump off. I know baby's about to fall asleep. And we're gonna try to rip it home. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we made it back. I'm gonna go ahead and put this motor down. Give it a quick flush. And just give the boat a quick rinse. And that's going to be it. I'm going to go ahead and order the dark gray hatches. Might order a steering wheel, like the Schmidt or the Lumar style wheel, the knob on it. And also going to order the switch boots and new boots for the circuit breakers. So I guess I will see you guys when that stuff comes in. Thanks for watching.